You look cool in it. That's it.
I mean, like, sure, that I'll just consider that a regular cloak.
Literally look cool. That's it.
You pull up DM notes. Yeah. Uh, why? Why does re- why does Trash wants gym magic missile?
I think it's because it's the random chaos of it is fun, or he finds it
Yeah.
fun.
Well, I guess so, but wait, hold on. Jim's magic missile. Does he get hit again? Rolls a crit. Use extra. If it's natural one, it will turn around and hit the caster for one force damage per missile. Yeah, but it consumes one gold uh per cast.
Yes, that's what I think. That's what it said.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I think the Jim's magic missile, that's fine. Cause but then he won't be using it if he is wild shaped. Dan is probably gonna go get another statue. What is it even called? Statue.
Wondrous figurine of something. I
Oh
think.
yeah, called figurine. Wondrous. Oh, no one asked about this.
Grenades? Oh gosh.
Yeah, he asked about it before the campaign started. It was pricey. The tangle grenades. 2 tangle grenades. Yep. That one is easily, well, not. It is found in the general shop, anyways. So John, Dan, Alex, Trash. Yep, everyone's here, waiting for Alex to come back from getting his food.
He says he's back.
Yeah, he's back.
Mm.
He's just muted.
All right. So how about the other two, Dan and John?
What?
All right.
You called?
Now just checking. Are you guys ready?
Hello here. I'm John.
Hello, John.
Are you
I'm
sure
not
that's the
here.
password, Sora?
Yeah, that's the password.
Yep, that's the password.
Just
Yeah.
copy paste it.
Why is it not working for me? Wait, let me try again.
I blocked you.
GG.
Damn.
All right. So, anyways, welcome back to the third session. So, last time the party, where the party left off, the party returned from their, how should I, it's their hunt of the goblin, or the cleanup of the goblin hideout, and returns to Eldian with a mission completed. And what do you guys do upon returning? Do you guys immediately go and hand in the quest?
I mean, I guess we look for we should return the horses, right?
Well, I assume you would, unless
All right, and unless we suddenly steal them.
Return? I'm keeping mine.
Didn't we get them to be like? Wait, did we get Hamas to pay for them, or did we tell the guy we're gonna rent them under Hamas and return them to you after we're done?
If my memory serves me correctly, we all we said was that Hamas will pay for us. We didn't say we'll return it.
Well, looks like we got free horse.
Well, sure. So you guys don't return the horse and the carriage.
I mean, we should.
No, how much to take care of it?
All right, so I assume all of you would want to go collect your payment, the remaining payment.
I guess, yeah, we go back to the inn.
So all of you return to the inn.
Or
And
should we go to the church?
okay,
Why the church?
Why church?
Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no one shared that he was from the church. Never mind. Sorry.
Yep, no one
What
shared.
Metagaming. Sorry. Bye bye.
No,
Isn't he like he's not like a church guy, right? He's like part of the,
Knights, right?
like he's the leader of the, not the knights, like he's the advisor or something, right?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention. I was
No.
too
he
cowering
he did
in the
not
corner.
he did not
Trying.
introduce his occupation.
Oh right, he didn't reveal his identity. Yeah, right. Okay, so then I guess we return to the inn and be like,
But
I guess we could.
someone would know.
Yeah, Hilda knows. Hilda knows for sure.
I know and Hilda knows.
So
Not telling though.
depending if Hilda decides to divert the party's attention to his office, or does Hilda keep quiet and the whole party goes back to the tavern and wait?
I'm gonna go back to the tavern/inn.
Yeah, and I'm gonna talk to the barkeep. Be like,
I'll be scooting over towards the the dark elf and be like, one ale, please. Just cutting him in. I wanna talk to the bartender first. One ale, please.
To Hilda, yes, he did say you know where to find me. He did say that.
all right, Hilda, lead the way. Hilda. Okay, Flynn will look at I forget Hilda's race again. Is it human or is it half?
Dark elf.
Half
A drow.
I thought it was half elf.
elf.
I'm the drow. I'm pretty sure I'm the
You
only
drow,
drow
yeah.
here.
Right. Please explain
He's
the.
half elf, right? He's half elf.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
yeah, he's half
Okay.
elf.
I turn to the half elf and I go, so the guy said, you know where to find him. Lead the way.
How much is the ale?
Where are we right now, actually?
I
Are we in
We're
the?
at the tavern.
Because someone went off to the inn, to the bar.
I
someone went and
I
got
don't know.
drink.
So it's still up to you guys. Where do you guys head first?
Oh, I thought we were grouping at the inn first.
If nowhere
Well,
else,
I
guys
would
will
like.
probably-
Yes.
Mhm.
It's been a while. Okay. Socially very awkward. Hold on.
No, we will not ride your Pegasus. Don't make us.
Why would I let you ride my Pegasus? It's mine.
I was using like reverse psychology so I can ride your horse.
The horse will eat you. But oh well. Anyways.
No.
Okay. So once we entered the city, I would divert the group's attention and we will go find that guy.
All right. So, Hilda's upon entering the city, Hilda
Like come with me.
Hilda gathers the attention of the rest of the party members and tells them to follow her. Hilda
Yes.
leads
Follow the suspicious lady.
leads the party to a busy city center, And as you approach the city center, the center of the city, you notice that there is a very large cathedral or temple smack in the middle of the city. And in front of
Is it
it,
a cathedral or is it a temple?
it's half. It looks like both because it looks really damn nice as well.
Okay.
You see, as you approach, you notice in front of the temple, for simplicity's sake, I'll use temple instead. You can see a really tall marble statue right in front of it. Unfortunately, no one knows who the statue is or who is it based on. So
Oh no, I know this fella.
both of you, like all of you, walk in through the main door, the main entrance, and Hilda goes up to one of the excuse me, the clerics goes up to the one of the clerics working there, and soon you are brought to a room with a long table with chairs enough for 10 people. The cleric leaves you and tells you to wait. After a while, the door opens and Hamas walks in. He looks at all of you. Well, I was expecting a little more injury here and there, but I see that all of you did quite well.
It's nothing.
So, as promised, here is the remaining gold that I promised, with a little bit of extra, if you are willing to take up the next mission.
There's more? We
Well,
barely skipped the last one.
well, yes. That was merely a test.
Test? Test? You
Yes.
see, Charles visually shook.
Yes, it is merely a test. So,
Okay.
allow
What-
me to
what the-
allow me to explain. I am looking for a group of people to do things that some might not be able to do. But also, I cannot just randomly, or I cannot just host up a request in the Adventurers Guild. I need a group of people who can prove themselves capable of adapting to situations. And that's where all of you come in. Now, I'll just be frank with you. Like I said, the goblins was just merely a test. If you came back with more injuries than I expected you to have, unfortunately, that's where we shall part ways. But I would like to give you guys and give all of you another quest to another quest. Excuse me. The quest is to escort me to the other side of the wall, to be my escort for the duration.
Uh, where exactly do we take you?
The other side of the wall?
Oh, are you talking about the wall, the one up north?
Yes, I am talking about the wall of black flames that had sprung up a month ago.
I lean in, uh, visibly more interested, and I just say, "I'll do it."
Now, I'm glad that you are happy to join, but let me explain more about this because I believe that this information should be shared to whoever's that's going to cross the wall. As of now, we have no information, anything from why the wall of flames has sprung up, what's behind the wall, and many other things like what's waiting for us there. This is why I gathered all of you for the test. In fact, this wall that sprung up a month ago surprisingly has managed to stop the human nations from continuing their war against each other. But then again, no one is doing anything. So, yep, that's about it. Your next job is to be my escort on the other side of the wall. That's pretty much it.
Question.
Yes, Hilder.
Have, have we found out how to cross the wall?
As of now, no one outside of this room has found a way to cross the wall.
You say outside of this room, which means either you or one of these fine fellows know how.
Well, you heard me correctly. Outside this room, no one knows. If I couldn't cross the wall, why would I want an escort? Hmm?
What exact? Another question, if you so will. What exactly is behind? Like, why do you want to go cross the wall?
Like I said, we know nothing about why the wall has sprung up again and what's behind the wall. So the purpose of this expedition is to investigate and figure out what's happening. Personally, I do not simply believe the rumors that are spreading like wildfire right now, saying that the demons are back. If the demons were back, why is there no movement from them? Why is there no signs or witness of them appearing? Don't you think that's weird?
May, do I believe him, DM?
I don't know. Do you believe him?
That's why. Can I
It's your
insight
choice.
Sure,
I
you
insight
you
check
can
him?
you can do an insight check. You can roll an insight check, which reminds me of my dice.
I would probably say, I would love to join you at check. Damn, but nat 20. That's
Net 20. He's telling the truth. The part about they know nothing, very truthful.
So yeah, I would just go. I would love to go and find out with you.
Very well. You have my word that I'll do my best to help you in this endeavor.
How about the rest of you? And he gestures to Charles, Hilda, and Reaper.
Okay, if the silence is awkward, okay. Let's see. We really need a better signal. Okay.
I-
So
Thinking.
the
Go ahead.
okay. If I may be so bold, sir, why would someone of your stature be going in there yourself?
That's a very good question, young Hilder. Although you might be older than him.
How old is this guy?
I don't remember how old is Hilder.
I'm quite young, sir.
Okay,
Very young.
then he's older than you. Very good
Oh, then let me take
question.
that down again.
Very good question, young Hilder. It's because that it is that important. I
I understand. Then you would have my. I don't have a sword. I don't have a bow. I don't have. Okay, hold on. Let me think. I don't have an axe. I don't have a sword. I don't have a bow. What do I?
okay, no. Okay.
You have my body.
Interesting choice of words. Okay.
Interesting, but okay. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah. Because it is that important, and that is why all of you were anonymously gathered in the first place. To prevent any
Panic.
leaks or yes, panic amongst the people.
Rumors of demons are
And this is why
serious.
we do not need the horse and carriage. It'll just draw attention. So if you would kindly return it to the stables.
Hmm.
Replying back to the previous question. Okay.
Hmm?
Understood.
Okay.
Then you can count me in on this.
All right. Very good.
Rumors of the demons are quite serious, and I understand that you of course being at a high position would have to search this. I'm also quite curious, to put it simply, about what is beyond that wall. And if you say you have a method to breach it, I would love to join.
Very well then.
Hmm.
Well, I do not know what fuels your motivation, Reaper, but I can assure you that the pay will be worth your time.
Well, coin is not of that great importance if I don't live to spend it. You speak of guaranteeing your safety through this journey, shall we say. What of ours? How do we fit in this endeavor? Are we merely escorts? Or are we there to die in your place?
I wouldn't be so evil to do that. As a person in this chair, Hilder knows this, but I have not formally introduced myself. But as the person sits at the top of the religious uh oh shit, oh, yeah, how should I put it? Who sits at the top of the what was it? The what religion decision making office, whatever. The word escapes my mind. As
Planning office?
Theocracy.
yeah, all right.
The console.
Well, he's not exactly a consul. He's someone like the Pope, like the Bishop, but or right, fine. We'll go with Bishop for a lack of better description. As the head bishop of this country, I wouldn't be so evil. Besides, if I wanted to get people to die for me, it would be easier to grab them from the army. But then again, the purpose is to gather information. If there is no need for conflict, there shall not be any conflict. But if there is any, well, this is where you guys come in to hopefully diffuse the conflict.
How much coin are we talking?
Well, I'm glad you asked. For starters, I will be paying each of you an advance of 1,000 gold pieces. You can use that for whatever supplies you may need. Then, after we return, you can come and collect 100 plats, 100 platinum pieces from the office.
Should we return without you in tow? What then?
Well, if I were to perish in the mission, unfortunately, the 100 plats will not be given out because this mission only you know, I know, they know. They, as in pointing towards the other four.
Very
So
well,
the objective here is protecting your life.
Yes.
Very well. What of the payment for our previous agreement?
Oh, he.
And I toss the bag of goblin ears towards him.
Oh, that one he already gave you the moment he enters and see all of you there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
How much was that?
how much?
He gave an advance of. He paid half first was 50, right? So you guys receive another 50.
Yay, we are rich.
So you receive your
It's like what?
50 from the last job, and you receive another 1,000 gold.
Oh wow, you're so rich. What do we do with so much money?
Now,
When do we leave?
Well, considering you guys just returned, we can leave 2 days later. Get some rest,
And
resupply,
how long?
and I'll meet you at the tavern.
And how long will the journey to the wall take?
The journey to the wall won't take long. We won't be going there on foot nor on horses.
Oh,
And
magic.
yes, we are in a city famously known for its magic, so of course.
Very well. You have my services.
All right. How about you, Charles?
He looks at the money. Well, oh, uh, I do need this money for farm. Uh, I'll think about it over some ale later.
Sure.
Uh,
Take your time.
Too bad you're sworn to secrecy now, boy.
Yes. All of you may not mention any part of this escort quest.
My lips are sealed.
If there's no more questions, I'll see you in 2 days. So,
I get up and I chow.
all right.
Yeah, leave.
I straight go to the tavern and get a drink.
So everyone
Yes,
leaves.
we need post something clarity.
All right. So this is a 2-day downtime.
You should have told us this long earlier, so we have time to think. Now we are gonna know what to do.
Well, I mean, the purpose of the downtime is for you to resupply and get whatever you think you need. So I told you a few hours earlier.
Yeah.
He did give us 5 hours to think about what to spend with the money.
I'm at work, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna
Oh
buy
dear.
more.
Well, you know what you want. You know what you want already. That's settled. Oh, okay. Sorry. I forgot.
do?
I forgot to do. Mention this. Uh, as the party exit the temple, the room, and going through the main hallways of the temple, you notice 3 statues made of marble inside. The middle statue is shorter compared to the ones on the left and right. It looks like a sculpture of a female who is proudly standing there with her arms on her waist. On the right of the middle statue, you see another marble sculpture of another female, which appears to be an elf. Slightly bowing towards the statue in the middle, and she's wearing a cloak, holding a bow on the left hand, and her right hand seems to be holding something, but there was nothing being held. And the last statue on the left is another sculpture of a female elf. Hanging from her waist, a quiver, and a floating marble bow on her left. You wonder what insane skills the person who sculpted this uh, had to, so that they can make that marble bow float in the air. That's what you see when as you walk through the hallway and exit the temple.
Very Very sus. Well, onward to shopping then.
Yeah, over the shopping.
All right. So,
Alright.
for those who never asked before, you uh, you can get all your daily necessities, basic equipments and stuff pretty easily. But ever since the wall appeared and an emergency was declared, no shops are allowed to sell their magic items. This is what you know. For Hilda, you know that this is you know that this new law is very new and true. But the rest, you think you heard about it. For Reaper, you know that money can get you wherever you want to be.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright. So, who wants to go shopping first?
Do you guys go together, separately? How?
I'm definitely going separately.
Same.
Same.
Maybe we can start from the top going down.
All right. Let's start with Hilda then.
What? Why?
Because you're at the top.
I have no idea what to buy,
Alphabetical
actually.
order, noob.
I mean, you know what you're looking for. All right.
Well,
Okay. You can have some time to think. We can go with Flynn because Flynn knows what he's getting already.
No, I don't. I changed my mind.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
no,
All right.
we weren't expecting a shopping session.
Let
He just told you it was gonna be a shopping session, you doofus.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
I will.
I'm seeing
I
a
will
bit of
message-
confusion here. So, okay, who is? Wait. What's the alignment again? Who is the lawful good?
Not me.
Not me either.
Anyone that is lawful good.
Nope.
Monk?
I am more chaotic good, but I would lean more onto uh doing what is good for everyone rather than like more neutral good. So that no, I'm not lawful good.
Lawful neutral then.
Yeah, lawful neutral.
All right. So, all of you would have some point in life come across some obstacles which money can solve. So wink wink nudge nudge, that's enough hint.
Did I come across? Oh wait, yeah, dark vision. But fuck dark vision. I don't need it. I got reckless.
Rations.
Okay, if you don't mind, just gonna quickly check the prices of mundane items. Where do I find the list again?
Under
Player
trade.
playbook.
Trade goods.
Yeah.
Yeah, player handbook under trade goods.
Eh,
A lot of money I'm spending. Oh well, whatever.
Well,
Fuck it.
if no one wants to do their stuff first, I guess I'll go buy my stuff first then.
All right.
Okay, I'm pretty much done. So Sora, I'll get one DC 15 Tangler grenade,
Okay.
350 gold pieces, 6 DC 13 Tangler grenades, 900 gold pieces, and 10 rations, 5 gold pieces. So total of 1,255.
Oh wow. All right. Uh, did the
Oh,
origin
markup? That's damn cheap.
did the original Tangler grenade come with a throwing distance or something?
Uh, Grenades have a throwing distance of. Let me check. I have
Yeah.
to go through the grenades. Grenade. Okay. Launchers.
All right. You.
As an action, a character can throw a grenade at a point up to 60 feet away.
All right. Okay. So yep, you go to the general store and you easily find what you need at the same price listed.
Right. I'll add a shield on there as well because my weapons are pointless.
Okay. Does the shield work with your wall shape?
No, it's to use specifically when I'm not in wild shape.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
So not 10 GB.
All right. I'll come back to Dan later because reasons. Reaper, you go ahead.
Right. Can I go back to my old supplier for magic items?
Yes, you may.
Yep, I'll go back to where I got my magic items in the first place. And I'll ask, well, apart from the goggles of night vision, I'll ask at the same time, are there any new stuff in stock?
So you go back. You go through some turns around the city, and you come back to the shop that you used to visit for your items. You push open the door, and the bell at the door hinges ringed, and the human turns and looks at you. Ah, Reaper, my favorite customer. What can I? Well, I would like to say what can I help you with today, but there's a new law. So how may I serve you today?
I walk forward to the counter and I look at him and says, well, you know my history, I know yours. What can you do to make it easier for me? Coin is of no issue.
Ah, this is why I like doing business with you. Because coin is the easy solution. As he rubs his fingers, it's gonna cost you a bit more than usual. Consider it a risk fee for myself in case I'm caught. You know how
How
that works.
much more?
Well,
Yes, I do.
that depends.
How much more?
What are you looking for?
Um, something that can help me see better at night. And whatever more powerful weapons you have behind.
Hmm. Are you looking for a consumable Or are you looking for something more permanent?
For the ability to see better at night, I prefer something more permanent. For the weapon, it depends on what you have and whether it suits my current needs.
Well, I don't know what weapon will suit you at the moment, but I do have something for you to see in the dark. And he takes out
Hmm.
a pair of goggles from a nearby drawer. This would cost you 1,000 gold.
Hmm.
Tax included.
I pick. I pick up the goggles and I check its condition. Is it working fine?
It's brand new.
But does it work?
Do you need a human for the goggles of night?
As far as I remember, nope.
Give me a moment. I think it doesn't need a human. Yep, it doesn't need a human. So you put it on, and the dim corners of the shop looks as if it's under daylight.
Hmm. Very well. Um, do you have anything consumable that would make me invisible?
Hmm. Potion of invisibility, I guess, but that do cost a little bit. And as he starts rubbing his hands again, his starts
How much?
rubbing his fingers again. 300
Hmm.
for a one-use potion. If you attack or cast a spell, the potion of invisibility goes poof.
Hmm. Tell you what. Why don't you let me have the potion first, and I'll pay you half upfront. Once my business is finished, I'll pay you the rest, with a little extra.
Roll persuasion.
Okay, I will roll in dice pot. Let's see. Exclamation roll D20. That would be an 11.
Okay. It looks at you for a while, like, well, this isn't how we conduct business normally, but how
It is in your
much
best
extra
interest
are we
that
talking
I
about?
return. Hmm. Double the price?
His his eyes staring into you more uh stronger than ever right now. Sure, I'll make the exception for you this time.
It is always a pleasure doing business with you. So I will give him 1,150 gold.
Yep.
Okay, consider that deducted.
Okay.
So I get a potion of invisibility and a
Goggles of
pair
night.
of goggles of night.
Yes.
Okay,
A fully functional goggles of night.
yep. Okay, that conducts my business. I will retire to the tavern, secure lodging, and wait. That's yeah. I'll be done with that.
Okay. So who wants to go? Who wants to go next?
Okay, let's see. Okay, I have listed the mundane items. Hold on, let me.
Mm,
Where is the? Hold on, let me. Okay, you looking at the chat,
yep.
the Discord chat.
Yes.
Okay, these are the mundane items.
All right.
Did the second one pass?
Yes. As long you can,
Yay!
as long you can, deploy it out yourself. And I'm talking in combat, because out of combat, I don't care
Yes.
how many you want to pull out of your bag. But in combat,
Okay.
you have to use an action each to get them
Not
out
if
of your bag.
I'm string them together. Not if I string them all together.
We will get to that part later. Right.
Okay, so these are mundane ones.
Where
Okay,
would
let
you
me.
go to get or look for what you need? This is a big city.
I would.
You can find
I would
a lot of
try.
things.
I would try the armory. The blacksmith's
All
place,
right.
or whatever place that they sell weapons.
The smith, the blacksmith, uh, the weapons store usually carries the armor as well as weapons.
So I walk in.
You walk into
Is it
a
empty? Or is it?
musk
Is it a busy one
to
or
a
empty?
musky smelling store of sweat.
Wonderful.
Hey, customer. What are you looking for, Missy?
Yeah. Okay, hold on. There's a phone. Hold on.
All right. In that case, Dan.
Yeah,
Yeah, you want to get your stuffs?
yeah. Just half plate, 3 pitchers of ale, and 10 rations.
Just that.
For now. I think I still have a lamp. I don't need a hooded lantern. I have a normal lamp.
Okay, you do manage to find all of it in general stores and the weapons store, which carries armors as well.
All right.
This is a regular half. Wait, are you replacing whatever you're wearing right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I sell that my old? What? I'll be like, storekeep. I don't think this will keep me safe. I almost died by goblins. I would like a replacement and buy a half plate instead.
Sure. What was your previous one again?
Breastplate.
Sure. Since
Yeah.
since it's you didn't really appear and get shot, so it's still in a pristine condition that he's willing to buy half price of you.
All right. I think that was 200 from 400, right?
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah. Okay. You, I just take the money. I just take the half plate. I just like, okay. I need another drink, and I go back to the bar.
All right.
That's all I'm doing.
All right. Next.
Okay. I have returned.
All right. Back to Hilder.
Okay, I see the guy. Okay. I would like to ask, do you have, well, the magic items?
Magic items.
Yes, the what?
This-
Yes, I'm aware of.
What are you wearing right now?
Currently, I am wearing studded leather,
Like,
the highest tier light armor.
do you have like your any signs of that you're from the army?
I don't know what's how. I'm not sure where do they usually put the insignia, but usually it's not
on your
open in the. Is it always open in the open, or is
it probably would
it's
show
usually
on
hidden?
your
I'm
it
not
probably
sure.
would show on your
I'm not sure.
armor that like if you're part of an army it would it would reflect which country's army you're under, right? Like it would show that you belong to which side.
Okay. Would likely I would have the colors.
The colors.
If he needs, I can always pull up. I can always pull out the insignia
Oh,
wherever that
okay,
is.
never mind.
You know,
He,
I have an insignia somewhere. I have the soldier background. I have the insignia.
he looks at you and says, "You know we're not supposed to sell any magic items."
I know, and I take out a bag of 100 gold, put it on the desk. Desperate times.
Are you trying to persuade him?
Yes, I'm trying to persuade him to sell me something. Sell me some contrabands. It's 100 gold.
Well,
Should be enough, right?
Roll persuasion. Let's see.
Persuasion. Oh no, we only have persuasion. Okay, let me find.
You're a bard.
Oh, we are ruining that.
You're a bard.
If only I have persuasion. Okay, let me roll a d20. Roll d20 plus stats. Stat plus stat. Okay.
What? The?
Well, I rolled a 24. I'm not sure if it's high enough, sir.
What is this bullshit right here? If only I persuasion. Yeah, right. That's a plus 13 there. Oh my god. All right. The money in front of him was obviously not swaying him at all. But he takes a look at you and asks, "Do you have more?"
I think I'll second back.
Oh well, you don't have to take it out. You don't have to take it out right now. I'm just asking if you have more. Well, in that case,
I was gesturing to take my third back.
in that case,
I paused.
I'll let the boss deal with you then. He is complaining that the new law is stopping him from doing business, etc., etc. So, boss, as someone here with special requests, and you see a short stature appear behind a dwarf. What? Yes. What do you need?
I'm looking for a spear, mithril.
And what is your special needs that the boy just said?
I have no fucking clue. I have not thought that far.
Ah, he always never thought that far. Never thought that far to get the information out of customers. Whatever. You're looking
I was
for
hoping
a
DM will roll something.
you're looking for a spear.
Yes, the standard ones that the Pegasus Knights use.
Hmm. Well, I'm out of mithril. My voice is just not sticking. I'm out of mithril at the moment. But there is one particular weapon. And he gestures for you to follow to the back of the store. Let's
Okay,
not talk
follow.
business out here. It is a special business after all.
I nod and I follow.
You go in and you faint.
9.
You go into the room following the boss, which you now see it's a dwarf. He goes up to a spear that is on the wall, takes it down, and hands it to you. Try it. How does it feel?
Okay. Is there how much space is there in the
Quite.
wherever we are?
Quite
There's
enough.
no space.
Except it's enough for you to like swing it around, but not enough for your Pegasus.
Well, my Pegasus is not in here, so
Yeah, just saying. Because in case you feel like riding on
okay.
your Pegasus to try.
I know better than that thing into the city.
Well, this spear wasn't crafted by any of us, but it was left here long time ago. It is made of mithril.
Okay. I will try to swing it around, but mostly with just like just one arm.
It feels
Mostly,
light.
mostly with
Like it feels
some
really light,
basic.
like a javelin. Actually, not a javelin. What's the best comparison for now? It feels light in your hand.
In what?
It feels lighter than a regular spear.
But the balance is good.
The
You can feel the weight of the swing.
Yes, the balance is good. You can you do a feel trust. It doesn't feel you don't feel any hindrance to it at all, but you feel a bit how to say. You feel like something is not quite right.
It's close weapon, isn't it?
Although it might be it could very well be that this is a spear that's completely new, like unless you have wielded a mithril spear before. So like the new experience might be the reason why you are feeling a little,
Off balance.
yeah, off balance.
So I just go through the basic thrust and swings with that's one hand,
Yep.
one arm. But yeah, it feels good. Yeah,
Well,
I can get used to it. Yeah,
those are
I
some
look
very dangerous thrusts you have
good.
there, Missy.
Well, it's made to kill.
Mm, true, true.
I would take the magic though. Let me hold on. Deduct. Let me deduct mana.
You cast Detect Magic. Well, this is something DM has to do homework as well. You take a while to cast Detect Magic.
But if you don't know the school, you can just describe. And I insta cast actually. I
Oh
cast
yeah,
with, action.
you chant a few words, and you see you notice the surrounding. There are multiple armors and weapons that glow, and this applies also to the spear that you're holding in your hand.
Okay,
You
what's on the spear?
recognize that there is transmutation magic on it.
Transmutation magic enhancement type. Enhancement or changing of matter. Okay. Okay. Enhancements or changing. Okay. Okay. That's the only school I see on that spear, right?
Currently,
Okay. I'll turn to the
yes.
dwarf. I'll turn to the dwarf and say, how much?
Now that's a good question. 500. I am charging a little more,
500.
I'll be honest with you, so I could cover any fines that might come to my face if I am ever discovered for breaking the law.
Well, expected. What about armor? Do you have something light? Me trying to figure out if there is a light armor. I don't remember if there's a light armor. That's good. I
A
don't
light armor
remember.
that's good.
I,
Studded leather is the best out of
you need
light
time to
armor.
research. Yes. Yes.
Uh, what about elven? I think elven chain.
Okay.
I don't
It's
recall.
either Elven or it's a plus three ready. Plus two plus one plus two plus three ready. Elven chain, I think it's a +1 default. And let me where's my DMG? DMG.
You looked around for armor, and you saw an elven chain hang on a armor stand.
Hold on. Let me
This would cost quite a bit more than that spear. This would cost
is that
you
so?
around, I don't know. Hey, what's the price of these things again? And you see the one that previously greeted you comes in like, which one? Oh, that's pricey, boss. That's few thousand. The last you mentioned that. Ah, yes, it's a few
Few thousand.
thousands. A few thousand gold
Woman's
pieces.
blood. Woman's blood. Okay, I will settle for +1 or +2 spool. But
So are you gonna look for ladder? This what are you looking
I
for
see
again?
there's a +1 or +2. There's a +1 +2 starter armor if they have. Just a plus something. Ooh, it's rare. Ooh, okay.
It is rare. All right. You would probably know why that it's expensive, because a lot of materials. You being the army, you know that there's a large order of weaponries and armors being placed. So
Yeah.
they are kind of short on materials. So there's kind of an inflation for that.
So much inflation.
For armor, you don't seem to find any that suits what you're looking for. It's above your pay grade at the moment.
All right, I will just settle for the spear.
All right.
I'll give him 500.
OOC. Do you still have attunement slots?
Yes,
Good.
I have one more.
I will
I came prepared, sir.
I will tell you the details later, but that you receive is a +1 mithril spear that requires
So
attunement.
it's a +1 meter spear.
For now, that's all you
okay.
know.
I see. Okay, I will find out later.
Yes.
You can always PM me later.
Yes, I have not decided on the properties besides those things.
Okay, +1 mithril. Can I call it a cross spear?
You don't really see a cross yet. You just okay.
Look.
I'll
okay.
just better describe it a
Okay.
bit more. So currently, it's a spear with the tip instead of the regular spears. It's a bit bigger. The tip is a little bigger and more. How should I say? Because usually a spear, it's just like a.
It's more ornamental.
It's the metal tip isn't that big, right? But this one is a little bigger. You can tell that it's a little
Why?
bigger than a regular spear.
I wonder why.
I don't know. Do you have identify?
I don't, because we have a wizard.
So, anyways, that's what you can tell. It's not very bulky. It's not like
The most I can do is to roll something.
it just looks bigger.
About it.
It just looks
That's
bigger
the most I
than
can do.
normal. That's what you can tell.
Is it ornate or is it just plain?
It's plain.
It's plain.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not a ceremonial thing.
Right now, no, you don't.
It's an actual spear.
You only see a metal rod attached with. Actually, it's not even attached. You see, it's almost as if the whole thing is one piece.
It's not red, huh? It's not red, right?
No, I mean,
Okay, thank goodness.
if it's red,
I don't want the Lancer curse.
If it's red, you just raise the flag.
I don't want the Lancer curse.
Ratsaga Shinda!
Okay.
All right. So
I'm not a Lancer, I'm a caster. Or Elsa. Okay, I think that's all I want to buy for now.
okay,
I can't think of anything right now.
so that's all. Next, Dan has done. Grass,
Yes.
your turn to do your shopping. So you are going to the general store for hooded lanterns, a hooded lantern, 10 oil flasks, and 2 potion of healings. You get them all there, but you don't find goggles of night in the general store. And in fact, they tell you that they all look at you with a confused stare, like, why is this person looking for a magic item in a general store? Or why is this person looking for a magic item when it's banned from being sold? So you might have to look somewhere else.
I asked the owner of the general store, where can I find one who sells magic items?
Well, there are multiple stores. Are you looking for weapons, armors, trinkets?
Uh, something to help me see better in the dark. Uh, other than a hooded lantern.
Hmm.
More specifically, a goggles of night.
I've no idea what that is, but that doesn't sound like a weapon or an armor. So you want to go towards the west of the city, and he proceeds to like give you some directions and stuff, which it's not very convoluted. It's easy to remember. So I just saw what Trash is said about the Buddha lanterns. God damn it. So you follow the directions and you reach a store. It it writes Robbie's trinkets and useful items. You go in.
Can I peek inside first before I go in? What's
Uh,
inside?
you try to peek inside through the glasses. You see shelves, some stands. You see you see a lot of trinkets, like rings, brooches. You see some hats. You see some cloaks all around.
Okay, I go in and uh, ring the bell at the front of the table. Then I guess
Okay.
to get the attention of the owner.
You push open the door and you hear a bell ring. There is a bell that's at the door hinge that rings whenever someone opens the door. And you see a human walk out. Right. Ah, what can I help you with today? Unfortunately, the law has banned us from selling magical items, so besides that, what else can I help you with?
Well, I'm no, it's all banned, but I really need a goggles of night. I know you probably won't sell, but I'm willing to pay extra if you're willing to look the other way.
Hmm. An understanding customer. Now that's convenient. Give me a moment. As he goes and lock the door. Now, what you say you need again? Goggles of night, right? If you're willing to pay, I have one just for you, for 1,000 gold pieces.
Very well. May I see it?
Of course. And he proceeds to take out a owl-like goggles, placing it in front of you.
May I inspect it to see if it's in good working order?
Feel free.
Okay, DM, would that be an investigation or perception?
Well, to know whether it's working, you either need Hana check or, in this case, put it on.
Okay, I'll put it on.
You put it on. The dark places of the shop that you saw as you enter is now brightly lit. It seems to be working.
I'll take it off and I'll say, okay then. Thank you very much. Here's a 1,000, right?
Yes.
Here you go.
Thank you very much. Is there anything I can get you? Is there anything else that I can get you?
Not at the moment, but if I do need anything else, I'll come back.
All right then. As he proceeds to unlock the door for you, like, well, hope to see you soon, and don't leak any secrets out.
My lips are sealed. Goodbye.
All right. As he closes back the door again, and you've got yourself a regular goggles of night. That works perfectly fine.
Suspicious.
What? I mean, feel free to identify it. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna stop you guys from inspecting what you just purchased. But from what you can tell, it works fine. It looks bright in the store.
Oh yeah, so I mentioned that. Oh, are you done with everyone shopping yet? Or not?
Yours, you're not looking for any magical items, right? So you can get them all from the general store.
Yeah.
Yep.
What I want to do is.
You want to go to the.
Not sure if you saw the
Yep.
message, but
You want to return to the
tag you to it.
temple.
Yeah. And do that.
Why? So Flynn goes to the temple and attempts to preach.
No, I'm not gonna preach about Hamas. God damn it.
Good. To explain.
I'm gonna tell him about the person that I saw
Oh.
and who teleported away before I could get to that person.
Oh wait, I got confused by the names you posted. All right, so a person in the cave.
Yes, he used conjuration magic to get away, so I'm assuming it was teleportation, but this it seemed that he or she was part of had something to do with the goblins and hobgoblins that were inside the cave.
Well, I don't see anything odd with the goblins. In fact, I didn't even notice there was a person. Oh, yes. I was watching the whole test. So,
Well,
are you
in
certain?
In one of the rooms, yes, in one of the rooms that the hobgoblins came from, within the cavern, there was, as I was going around looking through the bodies for survivors, I spotted. Well, I wouldn't say it's a human, but it was a humanoid inside that room.
Is
inside that small cave.
Besides
And,
this, is there any other anomalies? Is there anything else unusual?
Oh yeah, a massive purple worm showed up at the end.
Oh, that is normal. It's not the most common, but it happens. Probably attracted by the loud noises caused by Hilder's fireballs.
But aside from that, I did not spot anything. They seem to have a lot of old weapons and stuff, but they were ruined and nothing. So
Oh, that's normal. That's normal.
yeah.
Well, with the behavior of goblins, usually their weaponries were always sourced from villages they raid or unfortunate adventurers that fell prey to them. So, yeah. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for telling me this.
No problem. See you in 2 days.
All right. Rest well and get prepared. And you head back to the tavern. So, everyone is. Uh, okay, I think that you can still wear the goggles of night as even in wild shape, but you already have dark vision.
No, remember again, dark vision doesn't work when I'm in wild shape.
Wait, I thought it does.
No. It any senses that let me go back to quote this thing. Wild shape.
So racial traits doesn't carry over.
No, racial trait. I still have my sunlight sensitivity, so I still keep that.
No,
But
but isn't dark vision part of racial?
yes, it is. But you retain the benefit of any features from your class, race, or other source, and can use them if the new form is physically capable of doing so.
Ah,
I'm
yes,
not
yes,
sure if
yes.
sunlight.
If
I'm not,
okay,
I'm not sure if sunlight.
if you wild shape into a bear, the bear uses sight, then yes,
Yeah.
you are subjected to sunlight sensitivity, but you still retain your dark vision because you still.
No. However, you can't use any of your special senses, such as dark vision, unless your new form also has that sense.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but for equipments, the goggles of night it should still work because
Nice.
it's a headpiece.
I
It's
mean, I don't have any. I'm just saying it would be
yeah.
funny to see a tactic.
Oh,
It would
who
be funny to
knows
see
if
it.
you just borrow someone's goggles? I don't know, or maybe I don't know. I'm not gonna give ideas, but yep. So everyone rests up, uh, and resupply. 2 days later, all of you gather back at Hamas's office.
I thought he said he'd meet us at the inn
Oh yeah, sorry,
tavern.
sorry. Uh, 2 days later, you wake up and you see Hamas waiting, or rather, drinking something early in the morning at the tavern.
Not much for not attracting
He
attention.
he is still cloaked, and the barkeeper isn't paying much attention to him. It's just going on with his daily routine, cleaning, uh, chopping wood, etc., etc.
Okay.
And he sees you, all of you come down one by one. eh, And he just continues with his drink. Uh, if Hilda wants to go back and look for other stuffs, you can. I am giving you the 2 days to prepare to, to get whatever supplies that you need. So if you still need something, you can get it if you have the cash.
No, but Hilda, we have 2 kidneys for a reason.
All right. Okay. Uh, I'll give this. I'll let this through. All right. For Flynn, if you want Jim's magic missile,
Yes.
you can find a scroll of it.
Oh my god. How much is it?
You gotta wrestle some Jimmys from Jimmy.
This scroll contains a quite rare. It's not common for this kind of spells, but at the same time, the prerequisites to cast this spell makes it turns people away from it. You can, if you go to the, I'll just skip the introduction RP for the magic sword. If you go there, you can buy it for 75 gold pieces.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can I retcon one of my Tangle Grenade purchases so I can afford this?
Sure.
All right. Okay. Woo. This is good. This is good stuff. All right. I can't wait to roll a nat 1 on this. I cannot wait. Oh my god! When I roll a nat 1, all of my missiles come and hit me instead. Oh, it's gonna be so fun.
Right.
75 gold pieces. Here I come.
So 75 gold pieces, and then you have to, if you're gonna copy it into a spell book, you're gonna spend additional. What is Hilda getting?
I have no clue because I have not looked up.
All right.
I am thinking of something that can teleport a group of people, like teleport.
Teleport. Teleport is a 7, right?
6, I think.
6.
I guess teleportation circle also works.
Hold on. Let me search because this is a bit. I haven't had time to do my research. Okay. I just got back from work.
I mean, it wasn't meant. I didn't mean to give you time. Give all of you time to decide, but for the sake of streamlining it a bit.
I'm so happy. I'm so fucking happy, man.
Isn't there one lower tier one? Is it fast step?
No, not fast step. Dimension door you can bring up to 1.
I know there is one. I don't remember who's it.
Teleportation circle
fine.
is level 5, but you need to use it on a teleportation circle to another teleportation circle.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
All right.
I don't have a lot of money. Not enough for a high level spell, anyways.
Why did I make Flynn roll something when he got the scroll? All right then. So everybody is set. Has completed their purchase of anything and stuff. So yeah, before I continue on with the next day, Hilda, are you doing anything else with your spear?
Oh yes, I need to identify that. I need to get someone to identify that.
I
get a shop to identify
I
that.
can do it. I identified it as a spear. Okay, done.
Oh, you can identify.
Okay, question.
Making a joke.
Now here's a question for those who have identified. Do you have the material component for it?
100 GP per fuck's sake.
I don't have the spell. I was just making a joke. Okay. Anyway.
I do have the spell, but yeah, I don't have the pearl.
Why do you not have the pearl?
Because I just bought a bunch of grenades.
Why would you buy grenades?
Someone forgot the material component, did they?
Now pearl is you can find a pearl for a 100 GP. There's no extra cost for it.
It's not consumed, right?
No, it's not consumed.
Can an arcane focus?
It is not.
It's not.
It's not a magic
That
item.
help.
It is not considered a magic item. It's just merely a material.
No, I mean, can the arcane focus like wave-handed since it's not consumed?
No. Anything with a value
it
must
can't
be
because
used.
it's a
Must use the actual item.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Oh,
Since,
wow.
since,
Okay.
since 100 GP, I can afford it. I can get it if you want. It's not consumed, so it's fine.
Well, it is your job. Out of character wise, it will be a
Alright,
job. You are
alright.
our smart guy.
Yes. DM constantly
get it.
reminding that
Yeah.
you have more things to spend money on.
Yeah. Oh man.
I better check my own stuff. Where
Okay,
which
so
button is
I
it?
am
bring me all of your shit
so
to identify. Let me ritual
glad I'm
cast
not
it.
the caster.
Bring me all of your shit. Let me identify it for you.
I have a spear.
All right. Ritual cast identify.
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh fuck. Okay. What's my arcana?
You
I'm pretty sure I have-
inspired.
Inspired. Yes. Good. Okay. I'm just gonna. Do I have
You
guidance?
have one bug die. You have one bug die.
I don't have guidance. Why don't I
No,
have guidance? Wait, oh my god.
He can attune to it, which will give him a bit information about it, but the identify would tell you a bit more. Usually will tell you a
What's
bit
your
more.
bardic die?
D10, I think.
You don't
Wait, let me
automatically
check.
identify
Yeah,
by
D10.
attune.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes,
I'm not attuning to
the
it.
shady item.
I need to identify that first. I am.
Curses
Yeah, I'm
included.
gonna.
You sure it's a D10, right? Are you
Yeah,
at a high level?
D10.
Alright.
Yeah, D10.
22.
I'm not attuning to
Ah.
an unknown item.
22 Arcana.
I don't. It.
So close. Never mind. That's fine. 22. That's
Wait.
good. What?
Charles, guidance on me now. Quick. We need a 3.
Guidance.
I was like,
I don't have guidance.
he's wobbling
I have
down
only
there. What you want?
Guidance. Guidance.
He slaps you on the leg. Guidance.
All right.
Alright. Yes, 25.
I was gonna say 22 is more than enough.
Oh, it sucks.
But okay, with the 22, you can most certainly tell that this item is not cursed.
Yay.
Okay, it's not cursed. Well,
With a 22, you can tell that this is definitely not cursed. You don't need to incite the DM for this. It has a command word. There's no command word
Okay.
at the currently, but once attuned,
To activate it, I need a command word.
once attuned, the user may speak the command word, and the spear will extend into a lance.
Okay.
And that's all you find out. You
do I know what the command word is?
There's no command word. It's currently
Is it-
empty.
Boner?
No.
Oh, okay.
I get to
so-
set the password.
It
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is currently
I,
clear. It's currently empty.
Half elf. You can set a command word for this spear, and it will, when you say it, the spear will extend.
I see. I thank thee.
It will it would extend into a lance.
Lance. What does a lance do?
Longer.
Look at it. Oh, it's So it's a spear that can become a lance.
A
Yes.
lance
So it's
is
both.
basically a mounted combat weapon.
Yeah, that's one.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay, you can continue first. I'm just gonna look up on it.
I
Yeah.
got you.
Well, okay, for now, that's all you can tell. So you
Okay, forget as a normal spear, it has light, right? Is it with finesse? Is it light or finesse or what?
I don't remember.
As a regular spear.
Let me check.
I mean okay, base vanilla don't
Normal
have.
spear has versatile and prone,
Okay.
not finesse.
Yeah, and there's no finesse, but because it is a mithril spear. Wait, what does mithril gain?
There is no mithril weapon in 5e. There is mithril armor, but no mithril weapon.
Yeah, but the properties,
Mithril
but the properties of mithril makes it very light and flexible. So
yes,
you
light.
it
can
gains the finesse property. So as the spear,
I assume light.
as the spear, it has
I
the
assume it is
finesse,
light.
thrown, and light property to it.
Okay.
Besides the +1, so those besides +1, when it extends and turns into a lance, it loses the thrown property, but still retains other properties. So it loses thrown on change.
Okay. Okay, I'm just typing that out.
Yes, DM needs to type that too.
Yes, I can hear you typing. I shall name it later.
So Hilda goes and attune to the spear, I assume, before they set out on the.
Okay, hold on. I'm still typing. You can go on with the
Okay,
other thing first.
so
I'll come back to you.
I'm gonna just assume that you attune to it.
Yeah.
All right. Hilda attunes to it, and on that night,
Oh no.
give me a D20 con save.
As long as no one climbs into my bed, I'm happy.
Helm climbs into your
A
bed.
con saving throw. No, not Helm. Anyone but Helm. Okay, anyways. Con saving throw. This is very bad. Okay. D20 saving throw. Let me double check. Saving throw, con. Oh, what? Oh, okay, I remember now.
Oh, and rolls a 1. Oh,
Pretty close.
that's very close.
Charles, guidance.
No, he.
Come on, guidance. What?
Wait,
No,
can you?
no, this needs blessing. You need blessing for this.
Wait, can you add your bardic dice to this?
Wait, I'm gonna do a drunk thing. I'm gonna roll a D2 and see if I
No,
guidance or not.
No,
Okay.
oh my
He's
god.
sleeping
I'll guidance you.
No,
in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
How the fuck are you guidance?
you can't guidance this. This is in the middle of night.
It's also wrong chat because guidance does not help with saving throw. This is saving throw, right?
Yes, this is saving throw.
I need at least a blessing.
So even
All resistance.
even your bardic dice cannot be used.
Okay. For myself, I can't use it for myself. Unless I check. Unless there's a new Tasha. Because I'm a lawbar.
Nah,
I can't use it for myself.
I don't think you can. Okay. In that case, Hilda wakes up the
no.
next morning,
As long as I am alone in my bed, I'm
finding
okay.
herself alone in her bed. However,
Oh, thank God.
she is completely
Oh, no.
drenched in sweat and feels
Wonder why.
exhausted.
Why?
Heavy night trusts.
You wake up feeling exhausted and sweaty, but you can't seem to recall why this happened. You have a vague memory of that. You had a dream, but you can't recall anything about it. You have level 1 exhaustion.
What the hell? I thought this is not cursed. Oh well.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see where is the exhaustion button.
So
Where is the exhaustion bar?
that's why I have to ask: is this on the first day of rest or the second day of rest? Which day did you attune
Well,
to it?
this will okay. The, so I assume the first step after I bought it, I got the bear to identify. I would. Oh, you seem safe. Deal.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
So on the day that you would leave on your escort mission, you recover from exhaustion.
Nice.
What the hell is this?
So back to the third day, all of you wake up and head down for your breakfast or whatever that you prefer to do in the morning. You see Hamas sitting there. He looks up at all of you and says, "Well, take your time. Just let me know when all of you are ready to depart." So you guys eat breakfast, do whatever, and then after that, he leads all of you up to the room that were used for the meeting, the first meeting. But this time there was no tables and chairs. The wooden table and chairs were all removed. And you now see a circle on the ground, on the planks, the wooden plank floor. Now, I'm gonna bring all of us to the wall. So, if this is your first time traveling via teleportation, please do not vomit. And he starts
Very assuring.
chanting the spell, and the circle on the floor glows, and soon you find yourself outside, far away from the city, outside of it, like away from the tavern, far away from the city. You find yourself in a small shack. And as you exit the shack, you see the wall in front of your eyes. And he looks at all of you. Now, I'm gonna start casting the spell to temporarily open a gateway. So,
I move in front of him to like protect him in case anything comes out.
all right,
I take my shield out and stuff like that. So yeah.
that's makes life easier when you get what I mean. And he proceeds to chant, murmur, casting a spell that you do not know what is he casting. It seems to be a conjuration spell if you have any special sights on. But at the same time, it seems like something else as well. And soon, a hole appears in the wall. Well,
Okay.
if someone would step through that first, you see a hole, but you can't see through it. And he's asking someone to go across it first.
Should I wild shape first? I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead.
You step through the
Are
hole.
you sure about this?
Okay, so you're going through with just your shield in hand, I assume.
Wait, let me see if I can cast anything. Nope. Only have a level 1 spell, so it's not like I could do much. I mean, I look around first. Is anyone think they can fare better in there before I head in?
Out of character, honestly,
No, I asked.
yes. In character, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna say anything.
That's fine. I
Okay,
mean,
fine.
Flint
I guess I'll go.
will just ask if no.